on today's app.
It's a video of Kim Cattrall scatting.
Yamakipiebo, Cedere Facebo, Windog Latin equals UJ, Sophist Well, he bit all the he-dogs and winked at all the she-dogs. The town never knew such a hullabaloo.
Wait, did we all catch that moment she took to decide what to say? He bit all the he-dogs.
I winked
took
at
away all the she-dogs. What?
I couldn't think of
I
anything.
want what she's on.
Me too. I'll have what that.
You know how good my life would be if I could just be in my living room with John and he's going boom 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 and I'm going yebo.
Don't say it. Don't
What an
scream it.
amazing life I'd have if that would be what I did.
Don't keep singing. Hey guys, this is Litty and Shitty in the Big Bad City, a podcast by New Yorkers for everyone. I'm chlo.
I'm Em, and that's all you need to know.
Let's get started. Are you gonna hold those?
I don't know. Hey, you guys.
Hey guys, what's up?
I don't know what. I have my wedding shoes with me today, and I just for some reason, I
She
kept
wants to
them on
have
my
them on
lap,
her
and I
lap.
just want them on my lap.
For
But we could put them
safekeepings.
next to me. What's up, Chlo?
Hi, Emmy.
Good to see you, even though I've been with you all day.
I know. Good to see you. I missed you from the last time I said I missed you, and then the last time before that, which was all within the past hour.
Yeah,
But
exactly.
it's nice to see you, Em.
It's nice to see you too. I feel like you have amazing energy today, and I feel like I've been falling behind on
I don't
energy.
think you have, dude. I think you need to be kinder to yourself. I think that
Really?
Yeah. And if you do have bad energy, I'll just let you know.
Okay.
I won't be shy.
Okay, girl. Girl.
See, that was bad energy.
Oh,
No, I'm just kidding.
It's
It was-
clearly forced because my voice is cracking.
No, it's good energy.
I think I'm just really entering the part of my life where wedding is taking over.
Yeah, nothing matters except for your wedding.
Not even nothing matters. It's more just like I am, as we all know, I have such a hard time multitasking. So when I have a lot on my plate mentally, it's very hard for me to stay on the ground. When
Do you
I
write things down?
I do write things down.
Like write them or note in your
No,
type them?
I used to write things down and then I would lose the piece of paper I wrote them on. So now what I do is I keep everything I have to do in the reminders app on my iPhone.
And so you could just check off.
Yeah, I just check them off.
Check
and then
off.
You can set things as high priority, low priority, medium priority, or you can set an exact date and time when they come up. And I've gotten into the habit recently where I'm like, just as soon as I think I have to do it, write it down.
Yeah.
Because I'll forget and then I'm like, what am I? And then I'll walk into CVS and I'll go, why am I here?
Totally.
And then I go home and I go, I didn't get the thing I needed from CVS.
I will say a physical paper slip is really important to me.
But don't you lose it? Where do you put it?
You'd be so surprised. I stick it in my pocket and I don't lose things like that.
Even between pants, between purses, between coats. I'm like,
I have that
where
piece
did
of
I
paper.
put that coupon?
That trusty paper goes with me everywhere.
Wow. And then so when you're out and about, do you check things off your list? Or
I
do
wait
you
till I get
just-
home
Okay.
for each activity.
Okay.
It's always like the post office, send something.
Oh my God. I went to the post office the other day. I don't think I've ever been there where there's not like a line to the door. And I tried to nail it. I was like, it's 2 PM. No one's going to be there.
Yeah.
I go, line to the door. But I mailed in my passport to renew it and I'm a little afraid about it.
Why? That's what people do when they get them renewed.
I know, but I feel like maybe it's being Gen Z millennial, but for some reason I'm like,
They're going to get lost.
is it going to go where I'm asked it to? Like, how does the post office work?
You got to trust the systems, dude.
I know, but that's my passport.
there are some things that are better for us not to know and just trust.
But I'm sort of like,
Like, how does, like, what?
how do they do it?
Yeah, like, it goes to the one
In a
place.
truck?
And then they know to bring that, like, I don't know how they just stay organized.
I don't know how they say organized either. I also don't know how it's like expected delivery tomorrow. I'm like, who's going to do that for me?
I know.
Do I have to pay them? I guess I pay the post office to do it.
Yeah, but you pay like 50 cents.
No, you pay $9.95.
$9.95.
Well, I had to get the big envelope to put the passport and my shit in it.
I'm thinking of just the stamps with the queen on them.
No, it's not just that. I
And
was
the stamps
actually
don't have the queen on them, or do they?
No, in London maybe.
I guess the last time
We don't have a queen.
Well, we have
The
many.
last time you snail mailed was in.
We have many.
We have many, just not.
The
they don't
last time
rule
I
the
snail
country.
mailed, I was 8. I was
Yeah.
in London.
It is. I was so close to going in person to like pay a big amount of money to a service because I was so not sure about post officing my passport. I was like, no way this thing's gonna get there. But I got a notification today, it got delivered.
That's awesome. So you
to
feel
the passport
safe.
center.
You feel safe.
Yeah, but I'm like, is my photo okay? I had to send money for expedited
Look into
service.
the camera and show them what you looked like. I think it's perfect.
Yeah. I took my passport picture and I asked the guy to retake it twice and it was still ugly.
Did you
ask
if you could see?
Yeah, I was like, can I see? And then I was like, again. And on the third one, he's like, I think we got it. And I just looked at it and went, yeah, I'm just never going to be happy. And so we just used that one.
To be honest, like I know not to ask to look. Like I know some girls are like for their license photo, they're like, "Can I see?" I'm like, I don't care. It's always going to be bad for me.
It's always going to be bad. But I know people who have like hot ones. I'm like,
know.
what the fuck?
But what are they doing?
I don't know. Two people in my life, I just recently saw their passport photos and they look stunning. They look like headshots.
Can we do them ourselves? Can we Facetune our passport photos?
Oh, I wish I should have done that. I just went to a service and I was like,
can you send me that? And then just like,
can you send me? Can I reprint?
Slice and dice my little jawbone.
It's so crazy how my face completely transforms when I'm in front of a white wall with someone else's camera.
Me
like,
too.
I literally like thought I was like,
yeah.
But really the picture, I'm like,
yeah. There's
it's
nothing
so ugly.
behind these eyes.
Nothing behind the eyes. My face got wider. My cheeks were bright
You
red.
immediately are like, yeah.
And my hair's flat as a board. And then I look at my phone camera and I'm stunning.
And you're slaying.
And then I look in the passport picture and I'm like, I have 7 chins. Ugh, whatever.
I know, dude. It's tough out here.
I'm never going to like my
Your
passport
hair does
photo.
look really cute like this.
Really?
Yeah.
Thanks, dude. I get to get a haircut.
You get a haircut?
I got to get a haircut.
So do I. I've never gotten my hair cut at a salon. I've only had my dad cut my hair.
Wow.
So I don't know how that will go. I need a haircut very badly.
When's the last time you got one? How often do you get a haircut? How often are you supposed to get a haircut?
When you're supposed to get a haircut, like
I'm a short hair girl, so I'm always cutting
I
it.
like came in really confident, like as if I knew the answer to that, Nicole.
What, like once a year? Once every 6 months?
Every 6 to 8 weeks.
No, for everyone, even long hair girls?
Well, I didn't Google that distinction,
Oh.
but that's also what my hair salon
Tells you?
lady,
6
To
to 8.
keep
I knew
healthy
you.
hair.
stylist told me.
Yeah,
How often do you go?
like once a year.
I feel like all long hair girls are like,
But to be
I'm
honest,
too afraid.
you're supposed like you should be trimming those little ends off so then it's healthy and alive. Or not alive because it's actually all dead. You know, people are like, my hair looks so dead. It's like it's always been dead.
always been dead.
Because hair
is
it equals dead.
But I am supposed to go every 6 to 8 weeks because I have short hair. And then you'll see now, like I put it up because it starts to just fall flat. When it's short, it's like voluminous.
I'm cutting
and
my hair
amazing.
just like that.
After the wedding?
Yeah.
And I'm getting rid of all of it. I'm buzzing.
She
You
might.
guys,
She
come
might. She
on.
might. She might.
I might cut all of it off. I might.
No comment.
I'm a crazy bitch like that. When
Yeah.
I feel crisis, like I'm sure.
What is your crisis?
Well, I'm starting to get really nervous that as soon as the wedding's over, I'm going to like have a midlife crisis.
Why, dude? It's just like we're all gonna still be doing the same thing.
No, I know, but it's going to be like, okay, now I'm married.
Yeah, I
You know what I mean? Like,
No, I actually don't.
you know the syndrome, I'll tell you, you know the syndrome of like, I'm 12 years old. How could this be?
No, well, that I do know.
So I'm about to be a fucking wife, dude. I'm going to be like, I have a husband.
Are you gonna like?
What?
Yeah, I feel like
I'm so distracted with the fun of planning the wedding, and then the wedding's gonna be over. I'm gonna be like, I have a husband. I've already been married. Like, I'm not going back to high school.
I know.
You know, like
Yeah.
that's what I feel like I'm expecting that I'm gonna deal with.
You're expecting.
I'm expecting. I'm pregnant, you guys.
Oh my god.
No, but it does make sense to me why people get pregnant pretty quick after getting married because it's like, now what do we have?
Totally.
A baby.
Yeah,
But we're not
I'm
gonna do that.
I'm in such a different place in my life than you.
I know, but it's so funny being a girl because being a straight girl in a relationship with a guy, whoa, I'm bisexual.
Okay, we believe you.
It's like, what am I going to do? Am I going to do that my whole life? Am I going to have a kid, take her to school and be like, don't forget, honey, mommy's bi? Like, how often am I going to need to say that I'm bi?
Sorry, I blacked out.
It's okay. What were you thinking about instead?
I was trying to look at one of my notes, but I know you were
Oh.
still talking about you being bi. Because I'm multitasking.
Because that's my whole personality. No, I was wondering if like I'm going to tell my kids that I'm bi because I like so need everyone to know.
I know, but do you think at that point, like, I'm sorry, I like, this is I'm really happy for you and like you knowing that and stuff. But like to your kids, you're like married to dad who's a straight man.
No, I know. I'm sort of
So they're
going like,
like-
where do I draw the like a girl, a bisexual girl? I say straight because it feels so lame to say that I'm bi when I'm like
Bisexual.
marrying
Because
men.
isn't everyone bisexual?
In my head,
Me too.
in my head, I'm like, who doesn't want to
Try it
do
all.
both? Anyway, the real thing I wanted to say was when you are a girl getting married to a guy,
Mm-hmm.
I thought recently, I was like, guys proposing to you is kind of like when they get you pregnant, where it's like they do one thing and then they walk away and let you do the rest. Where it's like he proposed and you gave this problem to me. And now I've got to
Totally.
deal with it for a year where he went away and went back to work and now I'm planning the wedding.
Yeah.
And then he gets you pregnant. Now it's my problem for 9 months.
Yeah.
All they do is they shit and piss all over where they mark their territory and then they leave and then they show up on the day when the baby's born and the wedding happens.
Yeah.
You know, it's kind of the same thing. That's
It
what I
is.
thought. I was like, he just got me pregnant with a wedding. I'm pregnant with a wedding. I'm growing a wedding in my belly. You know what I mean?
Totally.
I mean, what the fuck, man? Shh. Sorry. But seriously, it is. I mean, he's getting excited about it now. After Bachelorette, he got so excited all over again.
yeah, but wait, how was it?
So Chloe's my maid of honor, you guys.
And I care.
And she cares about my wedding. You let go of that.
I know.
She's
brought it up a lot
insecure.
today.
She's insecure. She brought it up a lot today because a couple episodes ago I said, let's talk about my dress
To be
appointment.
fair,
and she said,
someone,
no one cares.
someone on the internet actually said, I'm with Chloe.
Yeah, on YouTube, all the men.
Yeah.
All
Those
the-
are my boys. The men from YouTube, they're always with Chloe.
But I want you to know, Chloe, that I completely forgive you for that. And I also understand where you were coming from.
do
and
you?
I do. I think
You will when I get married. You will.
Oh, well, and boy, are you going to understand me.
Yeah, I definitely will understand you more when I get
am
married.
so ready for all my friends to get married and me to go, I will give you my all.
But a part of
because-
me feels like, and this is not to say you're doing anything wrong, a part of me is thinking like, I'm going to do this like different.
Then how I'm doing
No,
it?
wait, that's not what I meant.
It's like worse than the thing you're worried about.
Wait, that came out so wrong. I mean, like, I'm like in my head, I'm like, I'm not going to talk about it at all. Like, I'm going to plan it and it's going to be like low key.
But just you wait.
Exactly.
Oh, just when we got engaged, I was like, oh my God, it's so awesome that we're going to have like the chillest wedding ever. And it's like,
Exactly.
it is so hard.
Can I try a ring on?
No,
Okay.
not after that.
I don't want to
Maybe
talk about this
later.
anymore then.
Okay. It's interesting, man. Okay.
I can't wait till that day comes and everyone here will say, told you so to both of us.
Yeah.
Because there will always be a Chloe and there will always be an M.
You know what's interesting? What I will say,
Will there?
there always will be. There's always a Chloe, there's always
And
an
then
M.
there will
Always be an Ellie. I will also say that I have experienced, it's interesting to see how different people in my life have varying attitudes toward it.
It's because I'm jealous, maybe. Like, I want to get married.
Yeah. That's okay. And you will.
I know. I will.
You're totally going to get married.
I know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't want you to be jealous of me.
No, that wasn't the right wording. It's not true. I
right,
just
right.
said
It's
it.
more just like, it's just so exciting. I want it.
Yeah.
I get
I'm
it.
not really jealous, but I like want that for me too one day.
Yeah. And I think you will totally have that.
Cool.
I think you totally will. And I can't wait to be there for you for it.
Thanks.
It is funny
I'm like
though.
uncomfortable.
Why? How do we fix it? Let's fix it.
Because I was like joking, but then it got like weird. But we're good.
No, but
Are
I
you
want-
okay, Nicole?
I'm chilling.
Yeah.
I'm good. I also like you talking about having postpartum after the wedding. I feel like going in knowing that and expecting that is like setting yourself up for success.
Yeah, I think so, too.
I thought maybe for failure.
I
No,
think
no,
success,
because
too.
I think that's totally normal. You've just spent God knows how long like thinking about this event, even probably since you got engaged or before. You've been
Yeah.
thinking about this for so long and planning and planning and planning. You would probably do this even if you're like filming a special or like with
Totally.
anything. You have
You
this
let it
thing
go.
you're working towards. Of course, afterwards you're gonna be like, what the fuck do I do with my life now? Because I just spent so
Yeah.
much time
Totally.
focused
thinking
on
about this thing. And also I go like, I have such a syndrome of like my life is going by too fast.
I know.
And already I'm still like 7 weeks out from my wedding, but I already am sad that it's over. So my counter to that is like, if I'm worrying so much about being sad that it's over, am I even getting to enjoy the process still?
Dude, I think that's a tale as old as time.
Yeah, I guess so, huh?
I think every part of every bit of growing up is being like, how can I stay present in this thing that's exciting and horrible and bad, but you want to get over with it and want to like I think the whole mystery of life is like,
How do we sanctify every
whoa,
moment?
Totally.
How do we sanctify this life? I will say,
If you take shrooms, then it's a really good way of helping.
that's totally true. I completely agree with that. It brings
Right?
the childlike presence back into you.
And you're so present.
I will say, a happier segue
Yeah,
is
dude.
a happier segue is my bachelorette was so fucking fun.
So fun.
And it actually made me feel the excitement of like, oh, I'm present in these events.
Yeah.
And like it felt like it kicked off the wedding. Chloe did an amazing job.
Thank you.
Chloe planned, we did a weekend upstate with the girls and the gays. And it was so much fun. We went to dinners, we had drinks, we played games. It was sleepover energy. She had little goodies on everyone's bed.
Oh my God.
And
However,
what? Yeah. No, say it.
I'm going to,
Go for
I got
it.
you.
Yeah. Have my back here.
Yeah, we had a lot of mishaps happening. And you know, if
did.
it was anyone else, I think it would have been like, if we were any other bachelorette party, it would be like
A disaster. But because we're chill girls, it wasn't.
yeah, because we're like so chill, which makes us so not chill to be like saying this, but do you know what I mean? You know, when you're like so
like
chill
we're about
that
to be
like,
Yelp review people.
we're pick me people.
Oh, because we're like, I'm like, I can hang with the guys.
Yeah, we're
Is
like,
that what
we're
being
so
right
low
now?
maintenance, but dead ass.
But that is kind of who I am, unfortunately.
We are so low maintenance that we didn't even care that the yoga that I set up for private yoga. Wait a second.
Wait, whoa.
So hold on. I set up private yoga. They didn't have one yoga mat prepared for our class.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that's crazy. I confirmed it for 3 months in advance.
Yeah, we go to in the morning. We have private yoga class. They have no mats, and the girl who worked there like couldn't be bothered. To
She
care.
was like, "That sucks for you."
She's like, oh my god.
she was like, "Wait,
Wasn't that her laugh?
Yeah.
And her mouth wasn't moving, like one of those psychotic people where her mouth is closed and she's going.
She was like, "Wait, it's like not my fault."
Yeah, she kept saying, "Oh my god." So I'm standing out there. I'm like,
I don't really feel
feeling
like
more bad for you because
I
you're
tried
stressed.
so hard. I was like, guys, can we get the? Why is no one ready?
Why is no one ready?
I was like so disappointed. I don't feel like rattling off all the things that went wrong, but let me tell you, there was more. And so then I sent an email, a kind one.
Wait, let me just give a quick bullet point. That no yoga mats in the yoga. Chloe planned a day of cold plunging. Their cold plunge was broken. They didn't tell us in advance. Like they didn't even tell us the day before that it was broken.
There was no email.
There was no email. Then
The sauna was broken.
The
halfway
sauna,
through.
the sauna halfway through us using it. The sauna breaks. Then when we went to dinner, they put someone ordered a margarita. They brought back tequila and orange juice. Ryan, our friend Ryan, ordered sorbet, a bunch of sorbets. They brought it all sorbet. They ran out, and then one cup was just frozen blackberries.
They ran out of sorbets. They tried to like
Pretend they had it.
try to dupe us, but we can't be duped. Then
I get back from house.
No, you forgot. Then we all ordered martinis,
all ordered martinis
except for me.
And me, the bride, right? Me, the bride.
Yeah,
I
she
go,
wants to have-
oh my God, I want to start my martini era tonight.
They run out of vermouth.
They don't even get to make one. They're out of vermouth at a bar?
It's like, wait, we got.
And then we go back to my room after the sheets are made. Blood on my sheets. A blood spot on my sheets.
Blood. It might have been mine.
Huh?
But I think it probably was one of ours.
It was not your blood.
You're right.
This
You
was
know my
before
blood.
you had your
You know my
period. You got
blood.
your period that night.
No, I wasn't taking period blood, but like
Oh.
from my hands. I'm like always bleeding.
Ew. I've got Band-Aids all over my body right now, and that's so not who I am.
It's so who I am.
I'm covered in Band-Aids right now.
I'm always covered in Band-Aids.
I'm covered in Band-Aids and bruises. I gotta get it together.
I actually do have like a big bruise right here, and I was like, "Oh my god!" From the Bachelorette weekend, like, did I fall? Like,
Did something
I didn't,
happen?
But
Look at me. Band-Aid on my elbow. Band-Aid on my thumb. 2 Band-Aids on my ankles from my ballerina flats in the last episode.
Golly.
And
so anyway,
then Chloe emails.
I'm like, you know what?
And Ryan helped. Ryan Beggs.
Yeah, I'm like,
Bleep that name.
Bleep that name, Nicole. We have all these things that we're a little disappointed about. That's how I went about it. I was like, I'm a little disappointed. Like, I'm a little disappointed by your behavior. She was like, can you tell me what? And I was like, oh, yeah, I'll tell you what. So I list out every single thing.
All the things we just mentioned in
all the
detail.
things we just mentioned in detail, like everything that you just heard, I did all that. They're like, listen, 10% off for the blood on the sheets. Complimentary yoga, which she already told me was complimentary. She was like, we won't charge
So
you.
that's
I'm
not new. It's
I'm
like, you were going to charge us?
You're not charging me anyways. 50% off of alcohol from the drinks.
50% off the drinks
Not
from
even
the bill.
the dinner.
Not even free drinks, not even free dinner. Also, the blood on the sheet thing,
Could be
dude,
a free stay.
that should be a free stay. There was blood. There was not my blood.
Not your
on
mother's.
my
Not
linens.
your mother's blood.
Not your mother's blood
Not
on our
your-
linens. For her to say 10% off the stay and 50% off only drinks. I mean, I'm not even one to like.
First of all, I would, just so we all know, I would never say anything. Ever.
Yeah, but I'm realizing these days, like you gotta say something.
I
when
would
it's time
never
to
say anything
something.
ever, but after the last time they were like, we ran out of that, I was like, slap me on my ass and call me Sally. I'm gonna go to the fucking barber.
Yeah, the vibe
and
kept
complain
being. It kept,
and can I talk to the manager?
you're gonna get a Karen haircut.
I'm gonna go straight to
May
the
I
barber.
speak to the manager?
And I'm gonna get a haircut.
You're gonna get a haircut. You're gonna walk in and you're say, "Excuse me, where's your manager?" Your hair's gonna be up and over. You're gonna say, "Excuse me, can I speak to the manager? There was blood on my sheets."
And then guess what I'm gonna say? There was blood on my sheet.
And it was not my mother's blood.
And it was not my dad's
And I
blood.
asked for a martini. I get orange juice and tequila.
And I'm gonna say, I'm not even drinking, but I have something to say about your beverages, Miss Ma'am.
No,
Miss
it
Ma'am.
was truly one after the other
Miss
of like,
Girl.
you gotta be kidding me. You ran out of this, you ran out of that. Also, we go for breakfast in the morning. She's like, so we ran out of coffee.
We ran out of breakfast. What?
But it is pretty crazy for them to say that they're only gonna give 10%.
Anyway, if you guys
Blood
want,
on the sheets.
yeah,
But it was the best weekend of my life.
for lives.
A free stay is still a finesse on their part because if there's blood on the sheets, I'm like, I'm probably not coming back here. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like they could say
Oh,
a free
no.
stay and it's like still a win for them.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, I will
They
say
still benefited.
I feel like they were like getting new management or something. Something was up because
They were under new management.
they seemed like they did not have their ducks in a row. It was a very cute spot and the decor was cute. And the weekend was so good that it was like the joke of the weekend was how shitty the place was.
You're like, and you're out of that.
and you sort of ran out of water. Their water tasted sour.
Their water tasted like
the
doo-doo
tap
caca.
water tasted like doo-doo caca. We were sort of like, I'm thirsty, but I actually would rather be dehydrated than drink this doo-doo caca
None
water.
of us had a sip of water the whole weekend.
The whole weekend, none of
but
us
it
had a
was so
sip.
fun.
It was so much fun.
But we didn't have water once.
No, you know what? I actually walked away. We didn't have water once. That's why it was so fun. We were delirious, so we thought anything was
I
fun.
actually.
What? You're having a laugh attack and I'm not, and I'm jealous.
My heating pad broke.
Chloe's heating pad
It was
broke?
their
Wait. Do you have a picture of your heating pad?
It was their fault.
Yeah, it was their fault that her heating pad broke.
No, I don't. But don't
You don't want them to know?
tell them.
Chloe's heating pad. Ryan, one of my
Oh,
bridesmaids.
wait, let me just say this. My heating pad, it lives at home, but it comes with me wherever I sleep over because like now I'm addicted
I
to
know,
a
and
heating
that
pad.
inspired me. I'm going to take it with me this weekend.
I also have to say, side note,
I have a heating pad
women
too.
all look at she's heating pad too.
Okay, you guys.
All women should look into this because my friend who has frozen her eggs recently, she was like, you should ask because I sleep with it on my ovaries because I have like I always hurt. Which is not great, but she was like, you shouldn't sleep with heat on your body at all times.
Why?
I don't know. Like I'm
Well, mine turns off automatically. Yours
turning
doesn't.
making scrambled eggs down there. Okay, dead ass, cut the mics.
What?
No, seriously, is that bad though?
What?
Do you think?
No, that's hilarious. How big was this place also? Like how many other people are staying in this place while you're staying there?
We were probably like I saw like 3 people the whole weekend.
No, I think there's another bachelorette party there. There's another
No,
bride.
they weren't. It wasn't. No,
Oh,
there was
really?
3 people. There's 3 people at that
Because
dinner.
I'm the only person in the world getting married.
Yeah, there's only 3 people, and they were only there for dinner,
Oh,
and they
okay.
ran out of vermouth.
Yeah, it was definitely like there were. It was kind of vibe where there's like 14 rooms, but like one of the rooms, which is our room, has like 3 bedrooms in it.
Yeah.
so it was like a cottage
And blood on
that's
the
a room.
sheets.
You know what I mean? And blood on the sheets.
So
Anyway,
I bring
heaven on
my
earth.
heaven pad, heaven on earth.
The weekend.
Heaven on
oh,
earth.
your
I
heating
bring
pad,
my
your
heating pad, and I like take it out to put it on me, and like Ryan sees it, and he's like, and it's like you know when you have like blankie, and blankie doesn't look weird to you because you've always had blankie, but blankie's like stringy and like pretty dirty.
Yeah.
And he was like, ew. And I was like, no, it's supposed to look like this.
Also, it looked like blankie to me because I've seen your heating pad so many times.
So you were
that
like,
I
"There's
was like,
blankie."
that's just her heating pad. What's wrong with it?
That's blankie.
Cut to it breaks.
Cut to it breaks, and I'm like pretty upset. So then I order myself a new one, but the exact same one. And it comes, it's like
A different color.
totally different. Like
That's how
totally-
dirty it was.
She like got a facelift.
The new one was an entirely different color because your other one was gray.
Yeah, and I did wash.
It's supposed to be
it.
pink. It was gray.
Yeah.
How did it get that way?
It's weird because I only sleep with it. It's not like it really goes public.
I know, so-
Blankie stays private.
And now I have a red heating pad. I'm like, is it still red?
Oh my god.
I hope so.
Well, let me tell you guys, a heating pad on your body is like the perfect
No, it
Just
is.
sleep in.
It is heaven on earth. My mom was doing, not to make it about my wedding again, but my mom was doing bridal shower. Like,
I'm just kidding.
she had me have John answer all of these, like, what did the groom say questions? And one of them was like, what can't she live without? And he was like, I don't know. I was like, my heating pad.
Well,
Like,
how would
it was
he
so
know
obvious
that?
to me because every night I get into bed and I go, like I freak out and I have an episode turning on my heating pad and
I feel
getting
the
in.
same way.
And then he tries to get on me and get some of my heat. And I go, get away from my heat. And I like literally do a little dance because I have now
Isn't
a
it
hot
once it
item
heats
on
up?
my.
Oh my God, this is my advice to you. This is my advice to you.
Tell me. Give me a heating pad hack.
Turn it on. Go take a shower or take a shit. Come back and she's already cooked up and ready.
But what about in the summer? Am I gonna not want her anymore?
No heating pad in summer.
Yeah.
Actually, really cold apartment, hot heating pad.
Yeah, we put the AC on. Waste all the electricity in the world.
Yeah, who cares about the
I
environment?
will say, as a woman and as a Jew, with my stomach, coming into bed every night and just
Coming
having
into
someone
bed.
go warm on
Yeah.
my stomach.
Me
Ooh,
too.
What a hack. What a life hack.
Do you sleep with a heating pad?
Only when I'm not feeling well, like,
Do it
or
when
if
you-
I have my period, I'll like lay
Yeah.
it there and I'll just like curl up on top
Yeah.
of it. But I really have to be like, room, everything around me has to be freezing when I
Yeah,
go to sleep,
yeah.
or I
Otherwise
have
you get
raging nightmares
sweaty.
and I get sweaty.
Yeah, fever
Yeah.
dreams. You know what also is a good hack?
What?
Raspberry and Ellie and your dog will want to know. If you have the heating pad on, she always curls up on it because it's like a safe cozy.
Safe cozy.
So we're just like, we're dogs. They're just like us.
Dogs are just like
No,
us.
We're just like dogs.
Us, we're just like dogs. Anyway, it was such a fun bachelorette, and I was so grateful for you, chlo, that you
Thanks,
planned it like that, and everyone, all the other bridesmaids who helped. And it really made me realize how bachelorettes, like a purpose I didn't think about before going into it, was how it like lubes everyone up for the day.
Yeah, like we're all meshed and gelled.
Like
and
now we
homies.
have little inside jokes, and like the day is gonna be, everyone's already acquainted, and that was really nice. And what was funny to me was we kept
I know
saying,
what you're gonna say. I just knew it.
yeah, I'm gonna pull it up. So we kept doing this bit where, not a bit, just whenever anything was fun, we'd go, M's Bachelorette!
You have to stop screaming. She's on a call.
It's like they're on calls too.
I'm sorry, you guys.
It's
That
like,
was
isn't
such
this a call? Isn't this just as important?
You're right. Isn't everything we do
Important?
yeah. How about taking self-important and making it a good thing?
So
Put that in your pipe and smoke it.
we kept saying M's Bachelorette in that tone. And then I realized what we were doing was Sabasare.
Do you guys know what Sabasare is? You guys?
Nicole, do you know Sabasare?
Sabasare.
Oh, this is so exciting. Good. Can you hear my mic in your ears? Obviously, right? I'm going to play it directly.
I'm not just wearing these for fun. I am listening to this.
Imagine
That
she's
would
like
be really
listening
funny
to
if it was
music.
like, yeah.
She's
If you were
noise
like listening to
canceled.
music and you're like, mm-hmm.
I'm overstimulated, so I
Yeah.
just am wearing these right now.
Yeah, that was crazy. Can you hear my mic? So we realized I
You
was
are so
saying
silly, Miss Girl.
M's Bachelorette. Who? I missed it.
I knew that's what you
No.
were doing before, but I was just like,
Miss
I feel
Toller.
like you guys know so many more references than I do.
It's like we're like have so many inside jokes together because we get cultural references.
but I don't have a TikTok
That is
whoa,
so.
why?
because I
Do you
did.
follow us on TikTok?
I don't have a TikTok.
Why not? Why not? Why
You
not?
could have been our
I-
3,000th follower.
I had one. Well, I think I technically do. I had one, and I was going hard with it in
Yeah.
like, I don't know,
Like
like
posting or
2019
viewing?
or just scroll.
It was an addiction
Scroll.
problem?
COVID
It
scroll.
was really
COVID
bad.
scroll on TikTok.
Yes.
I'm a savage, classic bougie ratchet.
Maybe let her speak. How about that?
Fuck.
Oof.
That hurt.
Basically,
Sorry.
all that happened
okay.
is that was scroll, addicted to it in a way where I was like, this makes me feel bad, but I can't stop. And then something happened like
What
that
happened?
summer. Something happened to me.
Oh, no.
Something that summer happened where like my whole algo got thrown off. I must have like saw one thing, like
And it
interacted with
screwed
one
it.
thing that fucked everything up. And every single video I saw was like, I don't
Alt-right?
like this. I don't like this. I don't like this. And then I just deleted it and never
That's a good way.
got it again.
Did you watch an alt-right video and then you got hooked?
Well, that's all I had before. No, I'm pretty sure I probably just like
Whoa,
watched.
playing tennis. Playing a little tennis in the car.
I probably watched.
Nothing more fun than playing little tennis.
I
I
probably
hit it to her.
watched.
She served it right back.
Well, then let her serve.
I did.
I probably watched like one teenager dancing or something, and then
And you
my
went
whole
down.
thing was like,
Kids.
This is this is
Nicole.
all thirst trap, like shitty.
Kids.
This isn't funny.
Mine is all tumor.
It's Nicole, kids.
Nicole, kids.
Please don't make this my narrative on this show.
Nicole,
No, but it is funny how your algo
Nicole,
can change.
who wears a helmet.
You know, Nicole's recording is the helmet. It is crazy how your algo can change. I will say
Mine's all tumor removal.
What? Tumor removal? Ugh. I feel like my algorithm never changes.
But
Even
Nicole's
when I
is
try to
kids.
make it change, Nicole's is like
Kids.
slutty kids.
What?
What?
No one said slutty.
Are we fighting?
It feels.
Why? I don't want to fight.
Okay. Just touch tips and make it better.
I want to play this video for you because you've never seen it, Nicole. So we kept going, M's bachelorette, right? That's what we're talking about. So this, I'm so excited. You know how you said you were excited to show your boyfriend Chernobyl? Or no, O.J. Simpson?
O.J. Simpson.
The people versus O.J. Yeah, like the idea of showing your partner a TV show.
You were so excited to show him who O.J. Simpson was because you'd never heard of him before.
Nicole was talking earlier about how she like showed her boyfriend a show she had already seen, but it's like watching it for the first time again. I'm about to have that with this video with you.
And everyone else.
And everyone who's listening who's never seen this. So this video is Saba Saray.
Clip.
It's a video of Kim Cattrall scatting. Have you never seen this?
She needs a visual.
I'm about to show her. I'm going to show you from back here so you could see it through my mic. And then you could put it in.
Okay, you guys.
Ready?
I read poetry and sonnets, and he plays the upright
This is her
bass.
husband.
Yamakipiebo, sedere facebo, in dog Latin he quoth, Uge, sophist
Is that not the craziest thing you've ever seen in your life?
What year is that from?
I don't know.
But
like
we were in high
2000s,
school.
2000s.
That's crazy. I mean, that
Saba Saray!
the reverb of like her
Emily.
yelling that into a quiet space with no reaction
know.
from anyone is crazy.
And that's her scat. Yamakipiebo.
It's Simlish.
It
It's
is.
literally
It is
Simlish.
That's what
actually
we
the
thought.
Sims,
We
yeah.
thought that it was like
Nib. Franon. Hello. Fringneen. Does anyone
Emily
remember that
speaks
one?
full Simlish.
I do speak Simlish. And then
Dak,
there was
dak.
also Moje Kelene. Frank.
What does that mean?
It was when they got upset.
I like when they're saying like tak tak zuzul
Azuzui.
Zador Vlad.
Yeah. And then when they were going to hook up, they're like, oh, Zivazava.
Woohoo.
I love making the woohoo.
I would always put them in a room, take all the doors away, and watch them die.
As would I with a pool and no ladder.
Did you play Sims at your house or at a friend's house?
Mine. And I would
Friends.
lock in a hole all summer.
Friends.
Locked down, bloodshot eyes. Friends. You'd play with people? How unfun. And then then you just share?
No, it's so fun. You'd be like, you both be on like on the computer, like do that.
I used
You
to
know?
get horny playing, and I
That
have to go back to
feels-
my room.
Not a safe space.
So how did you make your characters? Like, were you taking it seriously? Were you modeling them after your Sims?
I
Were
made
you
them-
modeling
Yes.
them after somebody who
Yes,
exists?
mine was
Oh.
based on my second grade boyfriend and I, and
Oh,
their
that's
last
interesting.
name.
So
Yeah.
you'd make them woohoo, and that's what would make you
and
horny.
I was like, that's me. In
I
the
would
future.
make mine as
7 years
ugly
old.
as they could be. I would make them like kids. I would make.
I was 7.
I would make them like green and like have one piece of like I would make them as ugly as I could.
Yeah.
And then make them like suffer.
Yeah.
Is that fucked?
No.
Why is it so fun to like people serial killers always start with video games.
Yeah.
Is that true?
I made that statistic completely
It's
up.
definitely
And I
like
just
small
decided
animals.
to agree with it.
Yeah, we were both like
I was like, yeah, but I don't know.
anything that we say, I bet we could convince each other
I will
of it,
back
of a
you up
truth.
too. I will back you up
Like
too.
if I was like, did you hear who's running for president?
yeah.
Kim Cattrall's husband.
Yabba Kippa Yebo. I mean, can you
Sounds
believe
right.
that? And then
Can I see it again?
Yeah, I mean, it is. I actually think I've known about this video for like 3 years. It's still my
Can
favorite
you like
video.
show
on the
it
internet.
towards me though?
Yeah.
Because I don't know.
Poetry and sonnets, and he plays the upright bass. Yamakipiebo, sedere facebo, in dog Latin he quoth, Uge, sophist
Wait, does she keep going?
I think.
Well, he bit all the he-dogs and winked at all the she-dogs. The town never knew such a hullabaloo as that little dog raised till the end of that day.
Oh, that's worse than the beginning.
Wait, did we all catch that moment she took to decide what to say?
Yeah, you're
Wait, what? She's like, well, he went blue.
Hullabaloo.
It's like slam poetry.
Right here.
he bit all the he-dogs and
And what she landed on was
Well,
bit all the
he,
he dogs.
bit all the he dogs.
I winked
took
at all
away
the
all the she dogs. What?
I couldn't think of
I
anything.
want what she's on.
Me too. I'll have with that.
You know how good my life would be if I could just be in my living room with John and he's going ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, and I'm going, yeah, I'm a kid, but yeah, bo.
Don't say it. Don't
What an
scream it.
amazing life I'd have if that would be what I did.
Don't keep singing.
Just come on. Him playing the upright bass in my living room. Yeah, I'm a kid, but yeah, bo. Interlathany quo. Sube. Like Sube?
Sube Sabasaray.
Sabasare.
Yabba keep a weebo. I love
Oh my
it.
God. I
And
gotta do more with my
He
life.
bit off all the he dogs.
Well, he bit all the he dogs. And
And
I guess,
winked at all the she dogs.
do you think that was her? Do you think that was her going,
That sounds
fuck,
good.
I don't know what to say. And there's a camera on her. She's like, well, he bit all the he dogs and sat on all the she dogs and went to the market.
And had hullabaloo. You guys, I think
Anyway.
that is like tale as old as time.
That is my
we'll never get old.
favorite. What is she doing now, Kim Cattrall? Does
Well,
anyone know?
I know what she's not doing.
What?
And that's just like that.
Why, yeah. What are you looking at, my
Your
armpit?
armpit stain. What are you doing to your hair?
I don't know. I'm all out of sorts
Keep
today.
it up like that the whole rest of the episode.
Okay.
I
I don't think I'll be happy.
Can I
if I
do
do
something
that.
to your hair right now?
No.
Okay.
Chloe always used to try to straighten my hair. Oh my God, you guys.
Oh my God, if I could straighten it like this and it'd be a fuck ass bob.
Yeah.
Because it's so not fuck ass right now, but if I straightened it, it would be. Do you know what I
Chloe
mean?
always used to be like, please let me straighten your hair when I would wear it Joan Jett style.
You know what's funny? Like, or anyone, guys,
What?
like that we at points in our life just let ourselves go in public and live our lives like actual trolls.
Yeah, you know, I look back on my early 20s and I used to be where I was like at my filthiest. And
Well,
the
Nicole knows. We sent her pictures.
Yeah, we sent Nicole a bunch of pictures, and like to think that my parents, like I used to be like, "What, mom?" And now I'm like, my mom must have been so concerned.
Oh, she just.
Yeah,
I love when she stretches and she goes like straight limb.
Yeah.
Oh God,
Anyway.
she's cute.
Oh, you know what? I'll tell the listeners because it was so cute. We went to the brewery on the second day of my bachelorette. We went to this brewery, and we walked in, and I go in, and the bartender was like, "Are you Emily?" And I was like, "Yeah." And he was like, "Emily, and girls, order whatever you want. Sweetie's got this." My jaw hit the floor. I was like,
My jaw hit the floor too.
And he was like, "Yep, Sweetie called ahead. Get whatever you want, you guys. This one's on Sweetie." Can you believe that? So like John
I'm
covered
sorry,
it
I actually was not here, but I know
and
what you're
called
saying.
ahead, and he told me he had to like tell the like Italian American owner of the place, like, you have to say Sweetie's got this. And the guy was like, what? He was like, I'll tip you. Just say Sweetie's got this. He was like, all right, Sweetie, thanks.
And then he said, "We got there, sweetie, got this."
He's like, "Are you Emily?"
I just came back in.
Sweetie's got this.
I just found
So
the most
cute, right?
That's so sweet. So you just ball out? Did you get a
Yeah,
keg?
we balled out.
Yeah, we
balled
did. We got a
out.
keg. We did keg stands.
Yeah, we did ketamine. We did not do
on
ketamine.
Sweetie.
On
Yeah.
Sweetie. Yeah, it was really.
What would
really
be the
sweet.
craziest thing if Sweetie said we could buy anything we wanted? What would we buy? If money really, like, if we weren't like trying to be nice, not like mean, but like, you know,
What?
like if Sweetie was like, buy anything you want, and I wasn't actually trying to like break his bank account, what would be the first thing that I would buy from Sweetie? I'd probably buy, this was me asking me, I would probably buy myself Perbel.
It's like $40.
Yeah, but I don't have that laying around.
Right.
I would probably buy myself 16 handles Froyo every night
Wait, I thought it was buy you whatever you want.
and a
whatever you
Birkin
want.
bag.
Yeah, I would say big bag. Big expensive bag.
I would get a Birkin bag and then I would like rip it up so it would look like worn, and I'd pretend that I bought it myself. What?
Okay, talk about what you have on your list.
You know how you're in your notes app, you can find like, it can reveal all.
No, what do you mean?
Like, do you have a notes app?
Mhm.
If you go in your notes app, you can find the craziest shit in there. Like, it would be like a note that I wrote to someone like next to me, and I like showed it to them in like 2001.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
I have found a note in my app that was for a boy. He was DJing at a party in New York,
Uh-huh.
and he was hot, and I wanted to talk to him. And I put a note on my phone that was like, "Can you play Sorry by Justin Bieber?" That's when that song just came out. And I showed it to him like this, and he was DJing across. and he played it. And then I passed my phone to him and he's, give me your number. And he passed it back.
Cool. And you have that
I just
note
found
still?
it. Yeah, I just found it.
Did you go on any dates with him?
Yeah, I went on a lot of dates with him.
Really? Do I know him?
No.
Okay.
I went on a lot of dates with him, and I will say this is where it ended. He was like, "You got to come back to my crib." He called his home his crib.
Oh.
And he was like, "You got to come back to my crib." And I was like, "For sure."
Yeah.
So I like went
Mm-hmm.
to his crib. He's like, "I'll meet you downstairs." He had to sign me in. His crib was a dorm.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I was going to say the biggest jump scare reveal would just first be that he was a DJ. Like usually it's like you meet someone cute and then it's like they're a DJ.
You're right.
That's like the running bit of dating a DJ.
Well, I let it go on too far, obviously.
But then you were dating DJ and then you go back to his dorm.
I took a hit. I took a hit of a joint. We shared together.
Yeah.
And all of a sudden I came to
To your
and was like,
senses. Yeah.
I gotta leave.
Yeah.
Sorry, kids.
Yeah.
Thanks for the weed, brother.
Yeah.
And then I left.
That's so cool though. You're so cool that you like passed someone your notes app and said, "Give me your number." I tried to get it the one time in my life I tried to get a bartender's number. He like took the napkin and threw it out. Do you remember that? And then I tried again and he like pretended he didn't see.
Are you serious?
Do you remember that? At Berlin
No.
in the basement, he was a drummer. He was behind the bar and I like really tried again. But you know what? I'm not kidding you guys. This is not even me fishing or looking for any kind of response.
Don't worry, because I didn't say a word.
I look back on that era in my life of when I looked like that and I go, of course nobody hit on me.
Hey, I
Nobody wants
always
to date
hit
me.
on you.
No, but I looked.
No, but
No,
yeah.
you didn't. You just loved me for who I was, which was brave. I looked so fucking crazy, dude.
I know.
I looked crazy. I looked
I
like a
know.
crazy person.
I know, insert photo.
And I would be like, how did nobody ever hit on me? Well, I know why now.
Hey, Em. Love you.
But did you think you ate at the time?
Yeah, I thought I was so like.
Yeah, it wasn't even
I thought
that
I was
she
like
thought
breaking boundaries.
Yeah, she was.
or something.
She was shattering glass ceilings for us
I
women.
thought I was.
In what way?
I guess I thought that I had like a fuck all attitude, which I did. I was
You
very
totally
much like
did.
I had no boundaries, like in my public presenting attitude in my life. I guess. I mean, like, what was I even doing? Like open mics? Like, where did I think I was like breaking boundaries and pushing walls?
No, it's like we.
Open.
I thought I also was like
You know?
Emily's changing it for us.
Yeah, but like
But
I
we
wasn't.
were also just like going to basements and doing like.
Yeah, we were just like going to parties. Like, what did I think I
Yeah.
was really changing in the world? I did used to post on my Instagram story every day. I used to
Nudes.
like post, no, like I would like vlog on my Instagram
Oh
story.
yeah.
Every day, long stories.
They were like,
long,
they were
long,
like,
long,
you know,
tap,
when your
tap, tap,
stories
tap,
are
tap,
so
tap.
little that they're just dots.
Yeah, that was my whole story all the time. And I guess that's how I was breaking boundaries.
Yeah, she was talking to the camera.
Yeah, but I mean, I look back on more shame of that era of my life than any other time.
One day we'll look back on this and be like,
And I'll look
golly.
back on this. Yeah.
Did it get really dark in here?
No. Is it my energy?
Did something get dark in here? No, but it really did. Not?
No. Mm-mm.
Cool.
Have you listened to Taylor Swift's new album or do you not care to talk about it?
What?
Torture Post Department. I'm so jealous. You guys are like on a different wavelength from me. This whole episode, you guys are Giggle McGee and I'm over here like
No,
worrying about my errands.
No, I don't.
I'm like worrying about my to-do list in my head this whole day.
You are? Because no one wants that.
I know they don't want that, but I feel.
No, I don't want that for you.
Oh, it's too bad, man. I'm locked in. I have so much.
We're not like in cahoots against you. We're
No, I
with
know
you.
you're not in cahoots against me. I'm so jealous. I'm watching you guys on the happiest plane you've ever been on in your lives together, and I'm like, how do I get up there?
Happy.
But I'm
You're
also
not
I'm laughing at you at things you're saying, and you're interpreting it as like not
Oh, that
being
happens
with
to
you.
me sometimes. Sometimes that does happen to me where I go I'm like, I don't understand what's going on, but I'm not realizing that I'm actually providing good vibes.
You are. It takes a lot to get there.
Thanks, you guys.
You're welcome. Let me just put these on.
Put them on.
I was also laughing at you asking that question, and then Chloe like Jim carrying towards you
Oh,
from
yeah.
like being on another planet.
Chloe, you have always been good vibes. You never had a dark phase.
Dude, that's so awesome because I don't think so, man. I don't think so, man. I don't think so, man.
I don't think you like. I even like.
I think
feel like
this is my darkest era. Just kidding.
you think.
No,
I don't think so.
I don't. Except for, you know, that photo, the cursed photo I sent you recently.
No. Is this intelligible?
when I was wearing that shirt that said, make a woman come for once.
Oh my God. I wore a nasty woman shirt.
I wore a shirt that in Make America Great Again font.
But it was make a woman come
again
once.
or something. And it's like, shh.
Yeah.
But also,
yeah.
but I did not like Taylor Swift's songs.
Okay, well, I'm not the girl to say that too.
I love Taylor Swift. I think she's breaking boundaries.
She seriously
But
is.
I will say this, I didn't really like her album because I haven't really listened to it, but I liked one song that was like Doing with a Broken Heart. And I actually I actually have a lot to say about this. I'm so glad you asked me. And I was listening to the song because she's like on tour. Essentially what they're saying is she and her ex broke up, maybe called off an engagement, and then she's on Eras tour. So she's doing this all with a broken heart. And I really resonated to that because I was thinking like, I really resonated because it's not funny.
Resonated.
Is that because I don't know how to say it?
Resignated. You're kind of saying like you resigned. Resonated.
Nicole, stop laughing at me.
It's too late. You guys are in a laugh attack and I'm just over here.
Oh, wait till you hear what I'm about to say. Nicole's going to be upset for laughing. No, actually, it's funny.
No.
It's not funny.
You're what? You're going to say?
Ooh.
What are you going to say?
I feel like I'm doing my whole life right now in the biggest heartbreak ever because of my dad.
Yeah.
And I'm
Nicole.
Nicole.
Don't laugh.
And I feel like, yeah, don't even look at me. I understand because I too feel like I'm on the Eras tour every day with a broken heart.
Yeah.
From my dad dying.
Yeah.
And look at that. We're doing it. Cut that out, Nicole.
No, that was poetic.
Do you know what I'm getting at though, you guys?
Tortured poetic energy.
I feel like at the end of the day, I'm tortured.
Yeah.
Poetically.
Yeah.
And the only outlet I have is this very own podcast.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I loved it. I love her. I love everything she's doing.
Me too, except for the far.
Except for the what?
Tried to say except for the part, but I said except for the fart.
Oh.
Except for the part that I haven't listened to any other songs.
Oh, except for that one.
Except for that one.
Except for that one song.
And that's just my opinion, which you seem to not like these days.
No, I love your opinion. I love your opinion.
What do you guys think of Chappell Roan? Rowan or Roan?
Chappell Roan. Chappell Roan.
So we listen to this.
All her. Go ahead.
I'll say.
Yeah.
I'll ask the question and then I'll respond.
And then you answer.
I listened to one of her songs called something. I listened to it called Good Luck, Babe.
Mm-hmm.
And I was walking down the streets yesterday and I felt like $1,000,000 because her music makes you feel like what? $1,000,000.
Yeah.
Because it's like with the girls.
Yeah. And
Don't say the whole thing that I know you're going to say.
I'm going to say it.
Don't say it. Let me finish what I was going to say.
Okay, then finish.
And I was like in that I was in that moment where I was like, everything's fucking amazing. I love my life. That's what her kind of music does to me, which is cool. And a huge bus comes by and on it says chaperone. Chaperone.
Oh, chaperone.
But in my head, I was like, chaperone.
Yeah.
And that's a sign from the universe that I was supposed to walk that route instead of the other one, the road less traveled. And it reminds me how aligned with the universe I am. Okay, next caller. I don't know why I had to do that.
I like Chappell Roan because she's come up on my Spotify radios like all the like that's how I got to know who she was because I would always just like when I do a radio of a song, her music would come up in that whatever radio. And I like her and I vibe with her music, but
it's kind of like, let's go to Dunkin'. Say it.
I was gonna say I feel like a lot of her songs.
Say it.
No, you say it.
Or like, let's go to Dunkin'.
Doesn't it feel like that in all of her music? She's like singing and then she's like, "Come on, girls, get in the car."
But that's
that's a lyric. Get in the car. Like that's her songs. No one's vibing with me today, and I understand you guys.
Nicole,
I'm not vibing with myself.
Nicole,
I'm not vibing with myself.
Nicole, tell her no.
No.
None of us have that opinion.
Yeah.
What do you guys
I like
think
her
about
music.
Billie Eilish saying that I want my face in a vagina?
Love that quote.
Wait, I missed
Honey.
it. Was this the interview where she comes off really homeschooled?
Well, this is the direct quote.
Yeah, let's get the
So,
yeah.
because everyone's talking about this because her album hasn't come out yet, but that song, like a little snippet is going around about like eating a girl out.
Yeah.
And so she says, I've been in love with girls for my whole life, but I just didn't understand until last year. I realized I wanted my face in a vagina.
So she was just like, I love women. They're hot.
And she
but then
thought she
was
just
like,
loved them?
Yeah, but then she was like, wait, hold up. Well, I don't know. I don't know.
When she
I don't
said
know
it that
her.
way, I'm like, I want my face in a vagina.
I know. Something about that made me want my face in a vagina too.
Yeah.
When I just heard that, I was like, wait, me too. But I don't.
Really? Think about it. Nice and warm all over your face.
I hate vaginas.
You're straight. And that's why you're straight. And that's why you
But
won't
I'd
put
love a
it there.
big, fat.
Oh my gosh.
No, I'm just kidding. I don't even want that. I hate
All of it?
privates.
You hate private parts?
I want
It
Ellie's
feels
mouth
like
in my
every
face.
woman in music is putting out a new album, and it's so exciting.
And it's so gay,
so
right?
Much new
They're all
music.
gay.
What?
They're all gay. It's all music about being gay.
Really?
Chappell, Billie Eilish.
It does feel like gay girls are kind of rising to the cream of the crop of the
It was
music
really funny
industry.
this weekend. We were talking about
Muna.
our friend was like chaperone having all these all these little lesbian artists coming out. She said little lesbian artists, and we were like who? And she was like Boy Genius, Billie Eilish, Muna. There's like so many right now.
Chaperone,
Fletcher. There's so many like
Ariana might be a little gay.
Emily Wilson thinks she's gay.
Hey.
Sorry, that was like gaslighting and homophobic of me.
That was bi erasure. That was
What?
bi erasure.
Someone
And earlier when you were like, what are you going to say you're bi your whole life? Bi erasure.
Well, you were asking that question actually.
I know. But it's kind of like, it's like
Is there
too
a
gay to
hole in my-
function.
is there a hole?
Only I can say I'm too gay to function.
Is there a hole?
Yeah, there's a hole on one of your legs on
But
the
not
cheek.
right here.
No, not right there.
Okay. Because there's a pair of pants that I've recently been wearing, sweats that I wear. And I was sitting like this with Ollie. And he was like, and I was like, what? Because I thought he was just like, because I was spread eagle. There was a hole.
Big hole.
and he
That's
could
funny.
see my hole.
All my pajamas used to get a hole there. Anyway,
too.
what were you saying? Gay girl music?
Is like so having a moment, and I'm here for it, and I love it all. And I was just saying there's so many artists right now that are like for the girls and girls only. Because they're gay.
It does feel that way. It feels like
It's going to be a gay girl summer.
It is gay girl summer. Women
heard
in
it.
music are fucking
You heard it
killing
here.
it.
It's a gay girl summer.
It's a gay girl summer. I've recently started listening to a playlist called Lesbian Top Energy. There are
Jesus
some good
Christ.
songs on there, man. It's just like girls owning the world and loving each other. And it's like, fuck yeah.
Abso-fucking-lutely.
That's how I want to enter my summer, listening to that playlist.
Let's have a gay girl summer.
Let's have a gay girl summer. I'm so game for a gay girl summer. And chlo,
Yes, my gay girl.
despite the fact that I couldn't get up to your wavelength today, just know I love you so much.
I love you so much, and I love everything about you, and I love what you're doing with the low energy you've given. I'm just kidding. You're my girl.
Thanks, chlo. Thanks, Nicole.
Thanks, Nicole. Love you guys.
Love you.
Lilas.
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 Thanks for listening to Litty and Shitty in the Big Bad City.
Whether you were just cleaning your apartment, slaying at the gym, or strutting on these city streets, we're always grateful for your ears.
Be sure to follow or subscribe, tell a friend, and hey, leave a review. Lilas!
What?
Love you like a sister.
Oh, cute. Lilas.
And shitty in the big bad city. Litty and shitty in the big bad city. Litty and shitty